Hi, I'm Agnes Chung for Unfoodable Side Dish, and I'm here in Williamsburg to talk to you about pizza. But not just any type of pizza. Chef Matthew Hyland of Emmy Squared is making Detroit-style pizza so good, it almost makes you forget about the New York slice. So the interior of your restaurant is beautiful. I mean, what was the inspiration behind this design?
We tried to make it look a lot like the original restaurant, the same colors of black and copper, and it's mostly Emily's handiwork. She's good at design.
Well, you're very romantic. You need both your restaurants after your wife, Emily, who also runs the front of the house. How is it working together?
It's great. You know, we have a good chemistry of I do a lot of back of house stuff, she does a lot of front of house stuff, so it works out really well that we have two different skill sets that complement each other.
What exactly is Detroit-style pizza?
Very specific, it's in a pan and it's square, so that's starter, number one. It's got a cheesy crust on the outside and it's got sauce on top. Those are the key features of a Detroit pizza.
When's the first time you had the Detroit-style pizza?
We actually ordered it frozen from Buddy's, which is a very famous place in Detroit. So they shipped it across the country for us. It's really good.
Wow, and was it like an aha moment when you had it?
Yeah, it was pretty spectacular because you know, growing up eating Sicilian pizza and grandma pizza here, those are really the only exposures to square pizza we have in New York. So having a different type of square pizza was really an eye-opener.
How long did it take for you to perfect the Detroit slice?
It took a long time. It took months. Months of testing, months of throwing away, months of pan testing, different pans and shapes and sizes of the pans too. We tested with that, so it took a pretty long time.
So you note on your website that you change your menu often. How important is it for you to use local ingredients?
We're really committed to using as much local stuff as we can. All our flour is from King Arthur, and it's all organic, so it's really nice local stuff. And same with our tomatoes, they're from New Jersey. So we really like to try to not be like a typical pizza place, like a cheap pizza place that has cheap ingredients. Today we're gonna make the Roni Supreme. It's our basic cheese pizza with pepperonis and clabbered chilies.
Sounds good, let's get started.
Let's do it. So we have a dough. It's been proofing for a few days. Let it proof overnight in a bulk fermentation, and then put in the pan overnight. We have some shredded mozzarella cheese. We make a base of a sauce of onions and garlic and oil and wine, and then mix it with tomatoes.
Great.
And cook it really quickly because it's going to cook in the oven also. Then we'll go for our pepperonis. There you go, right?
Yeah.
Pepper in every bite.
Perfect.
And then one more cheese on it. This is pecorino. Love the flavor of it.
So good, nice and salty.
That goes in the oven here. Yep, this nice, beautiful convection oven with a conveyor belt. And it goes through for 9 minutes. There we go. So we cut around the outside, make sure it's loosened up.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Bring it on the cooling rack.
A nice crunch.
All right. A little Calabrian chilies to make it spicy. There it is. It's a Roni Supreme.
You have to eat with me. Ooh, look at that goo. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, that's so good. Nice and spicy and cheesy, and there's a great crunch. So good. So pizza isn't the only thing on your menu. You also have items like sandwiches. What made you want to add that to the menu?
I really like eating sandwiches too. It really is what it comes down to. And this is a little, Emmy Squared is a little more casual. We want it to be like a little more of a bar, a little more sandwiches and things that are fun to eat and not as fussy.
So downstairs you have a Subterranean burger lounge.
Yep.
Explain to us, what does that mean?
That means you can get the burger on Friday, Saturday night down there. We have cocktails and beer just for downstairs on the separate drop lines. So it's kind of fun.
And what was your inspiration behind the Big Le Mat burger?
It's just an homage to a double stack patty that I think we all grew up loving. 2 patties, 100 grams from Fleischer's, very, very nice butcher. Under-seasoned burgers aren't very good. Okay, and then we go down on it.
Woo. I like that sizzle.
It's really nice.
Now how long does it take on each side?
Well, it's about a minute on each side.
Okay.
It's very quick because the patties are super thin. But and we don't smash them because sometimes the smash burgers become like a little bit dry. But they do have a nice crust, so it's kind of the payoff. We got some American cheese right here.
Oh, perfect.
So this is going to go on. And while we're doing that, we got our pretzel bun.
Okay. And you're buttering it.
And I'm then buttering the pretzels and putting them on. Put a little bit of sauce.
And what kind of sauce is this?
It's a mayo with a little bit of sweet sambal in it.
Nice.
Here it comes on top of the Mizuna.
Nice and juicy.
Yeah. And then a few bread and butter pickles.
Look at that.
There we go.
That is a mouthful for sure.
Come with a few waffle fries.
I can't think of a better meal. Doesn't that look amazing? Let's try it.
Let's do it.
So good. With all the meat running, the juice is running down with the cheese, and it's nice and salty.
Yeah.
And the pickle, the bread and butter pickle, really.
I love those pickles.
Thank you for a very fun meal. What do you want patrons to walk away feeling after eating at your restaurant?
I just want them to feel good about pizza and happy, and that's really what we're all about here. It's just a casual place that serves really good food. We have good drinks, and have a good time.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
Well, thank you for coming in.